Hi everyone! As I'm pregnant and my body is changing, I'm continuously adding new items to my wardrobe, and all of these items are secondhand. I'm thrifting all of my clothes, and luckily I've been able to continue doing that after I got pregnant. So today I have a few dresses to show you that aren't maternity dresses, but I'm gonna wear them while I'm pregnant, and I can hopefully continue to wear most of them after I've had the baby, because I really want to be able to breastfeed the baby, and if I can, it would be nice to have some button-ups. That's what I'm focusing on buying, so I'm hoping they will work and they will fit and all of that. But yeah, here they are. I'm sorry I don't have a great shot set up for this. This takes a lot of work. Let's get the bump day out of the way. As you can see, I'm definitely just very pregnant. There's a big bump and it feels just huge. Like it feels like I am heavily pregnant about to give birth, but then also like when I do look at it, like of course I'm not about to give birth. I'm probably gonna get a lot bigger. I really like the way I look pregnant. Obviously no one knows what they're gonna look like, but I don't know, I really like the belly. I really like looking pregnant and the people can tell I'm pregnant. So I really love just wearing stuff that really enhances the belly. But this dress is a little bit short for my liking. I am gonna have to wait till after pregnancy and see if it's still too short. I'm realizing that I'm quite tall, I guess. I think I'm between 5'6" and 5'7". I'm like 173 centimeters. And whenever people write that the dress is like below the knees, it's not when I put it on, but also obviously the belly does make it shorter. I got a vaccine today and I wear this dress and it can't stretch, like it has no stretch. So I was just like, I'm so sorry, can I just take off the dress? Because I couldn't roll it all the way up. But as I said, I'm just really proud of my body, so taking off my dress felt like nothing at all. So this dress is a bit of a weird one. It is missing a button right here, so let's just pretend that there is not a huge gap. Like many of my dresses, it's a shirt dress, but this one is definitely a nursing dress. Like it's not, I can't wear it now. Also, it's like kind of summery, so I think it will be very nice for the summer. But the buttons are like this dress is not big enough for my pregnant body, but it looks like a very cute dress and I'm hoping it will fit after I have the baby. So we'll see, but it looks very cute. So this dress got a stain on it this morning as I put it on. I don't know what I did, so I'm gonna have to put on some stain remover, throw it in the wash. But this, as you can see, it's very similar to the first dress I wore, the pink one, and it is also very cute, but it is a little bit longer. So it's not the exact same dress. This is also very cute, shows off the belly, which I like. Also, green's my favorite color. But yeah, these two dresses don't have buttons, so it will have to be a beyond breastfeeding. This one, oh, I forgot there is a, oh, this is too short. Well, it kind of works. Oh, look, a little bow. Very cute. Yeah, this is more of a summery dress. I tend to not wear, you know, short sleeve dresses in the winter because I live in Norway. We have the same issue here, like the buttons kind of are pulled a little bit to the sides. Like obviously it's not a maternity dress. I think especially like towards the summer this will not fit, so I think this also will be after pregnancy but for breastfeeding kind of dress. But it's very nice. I like the sleeves and I like the collar obviously because I'm a big fan of collars. So this dress I bought for my friend's wedding in August, so it's specifically I just needed, oh my god. Now I haven't tried this on, but the top button is very hard to fasten because it's a hidden button. Why is it so difficult? I needed a dress for the wedding that would be like dressy up, but also easy to nurse with because my baby is gonna be like, you know, maybe a month old or a month and a half. It depends on when it arrives, but it's gonna be very small. Still breastfeeding. Hopefully we can breastfeed, and I needed something that would make it easy for me to bring it, because obviously bringing a newborn to a wedding, or it's not gonna be newborn, but you know what I mean, bringing a very small baby to a wedding is maybe not ideal, but that's how life plans out shit for you. Don't worry, I bought the like mufflers or whatever, what is it called, like the ear protection, I don't know. Anyway, I think this is very cute. Also, it might work if I have some dressy up occasion while I'm still pregnant, because it doesn't have buttons all the way down, so the buttons don't cover my stomach. Okay, I don't know if I'm wearing the right bra for this, but it actually looks okay. So this is a white like silky shirt dress and it's so comfortable, and it has these like huge sleeves. Cool. I've never had a dress like this, but it's super comfortable, super soft. This one will fit at least for another month, who knows, but I feel like this will be very nice after the baby is here as well, because I feel like I'm not gonna want something that's super tight around my belly, and it's obviously gonna be easy to breastfeed, so I just feel like this is, I'm excited about this one. Here we have another one that's probably like more of a summery dress, and also I think it will be more flattering when I'm not pregnant, just because of this bit, like the back, because the like ribbon is supposed to go like further down, and when I pull it up, like the back gets all like wrinkled up. It's also a little bit short, like not super short, but short enough that if I don't have the belly, I think it will be a nicer length. But I mainly thought about breastfeeding when I bought this one because of the buttons, and it is quite summery, so I think it will be a good addition to the summer wardrobe. But it's nice, comfortable. I love these like blue short dresses or shirts, whatever, with white stripes. It just looks so, you know, professional and like successful. Doing sit down videos is getting increasingly tiring. I just don't have the stamina that I used to. I haven't been able to work out in this pregnancy because of my hyperemesis, which I still have. I'm 28 weeks pregnant and I still have hyperemesis. I still use medication, but I still struggle. I'm still at the point where if I try to take a 5-minute walk, I will gag intensely along the road, so it's not very fun. I'm getting to the point now where I'm just looking forward to it being over rather than hoping that it will stop, because at this point, we're so late in the pregnancy. I'm in the 3rd trimester now. I don't think the hyperemesis is gonna stop. I feel like I'm gonna have this for the rest of my pregnancy. Like, yeah, it sucks, but I've just come to terms with it. I'm trying to not focus so much on it. I'm just like, that's just how it is. I just have to deal with it. In the last few weeks, my appetite has gotten worse. I don't know if this is normal. I don't know what people usually experience, but my appetite has gotten way worse. It's way harder to think of foods I want to eat, and it's harder to kind of just want to eat food. Eating itself is harder, and sometimes I feel like I'm back where I was in my 1st trimester, where it was just so hard to eat and I would just gag all the time and like have to throw up while I was eating. It's not that bad, but I am still struggling way more while eating. I don't know if that's because of, on top of the nausea, my stomach is now getting a little bit squished, but I don't know, because as you can see, I have a big belly now. I am very pregnant. This kid asked me if I was pregnant and I said yes, and the mom was like, oh, you don't have much time left or something, and I was like, I have a long time left, so don't say that. But obviously when you're pregnant, you're gonna hear a lot of stupid comments, but most of the time people don't have a bad intention behind it. They just say stupid shit. But it's been really nice to have people congratulate me, people that I don't know super well, or people that just know of me, or people who just think it's good that the young people, I don't really feel like a young person, but you know, we return to our hometown and have kids. So it's really nice. I said a couple of videos back that I was gonna go to my like 24-week checkup and then I would make a video about it, but that never happened because my midwife is on sick leave. So it took me a little while, and then I got an appointment with my doctor, and she did the checkup, like listened to the heartbeat and measured my stomach, and I weighed myself. She took my blood pressure and everything is fine. Everything is looking good. Today I went to the healthcare center to do my like glucose test. It's to see if you have gestational diabetes. In Norway, there's like different requirements for who needs to take this test while they're pregnant. Everyone who's over 25 and having their first baby needs to do it. So it's not that anyone thinks I have diabetes, it's just for checking. Because obviously that comes with an increased chance of complications, so you really want to know whether you have it or not. And the test is this. You have to come in on an empty stomach in the morning. You can't eat or drink. You can drink like a glass of water. And you take a blood test to check your blood sugar levels, and then you drink like 2.5 deciliters of this like raspberry sugar drink. It literally tastes like, you know, you made some raspberry squash and then you poured like a kilo of sugar into it. It's so sugary. And I was worried about this because everyone talks about it like it's the worst thing ever, but it wasn't that. Like obviously it was sickly, but it wasn't that bad. But the worst thing for me is fasting. That is literally the worst thing I can do to my body when it comes to my hyperemesis. So I was really nervous. Obviously I took my medication, so that definitely helped. And you just sit there for 2 hours and rest like while you're waiting, and then you take another blood test to see how your blood sugar, like how your body reacted to the sugar, whatever. And while I was there, because I was just waiting, I asked about the whooping cough vaccine, because I was supposed to get that at my 24-week checkup, but obviously that didn't happen. And they had time to just do it right away. So I got that done today, and I am feeling my arm, it is sore. I am a fan of vaccines. If they recommend it to me in pregnancy, of course I will take them. And the whooping cough vaccine is so cool. Like you take it and it goes into your baby. So your baby is protected when it's born until it can get vaccinated, like it's till it's big enough to get vaccinated. So That's really cool. In this pregnancy, I've also had the flu vaccine and the COVID vaccine, and I did them on the same day in like both arms. Sleeping that night was just terrible. When we're on the topic of sleeping, definitely noticing a big difference. Now in the last few weeks, it has been harder to sleep. I have to prop myself up on pillows and stuff because my pelvic bones, whatever, they're starting to hurt. I don't really notice it during the day, but at night I do, and I need to be propped up on the pillows. And of course I move during the night, and it's so annoying. I feel so, you know, when you start just to feel like you're out of control with your body because your body just is not your body. It's not, you know, it's not how it used to be, because I'm one of those people who can just get away with whatever because my body is young and strong, but not so much anymore. And I just feel more like uncomfortable in general. I feel more tired. I feel more out of breath all the time. I'm just always out of breath. And it's also harder to fall back asleep when I wake up. I have to prop myself, whatever. And then it's harder to sleep, and I don't know why, because I'm always fucking tired. And like during the day, I'm so tired and I really need more sleep, but I just can't. So I don't want to be in this spot already. But one good thing, and something that also happens a lot at night, is that I can feel the baby move a lot. My placenta is in the back, so I can just feel everything on my stomach, and it's very visible as well now. Like you can see the movements very clearly on my stomach, especially if I'm wearing something tight. Very often I'll be like watching TV or we're playing or something, and the baby moves a lot, and I'll just like pull my dress up or my shirt up and just watch the belly. It just does not get old. It's so cool to watch, and it's obviously very reassuring. Every time I see the movement, I know that, okay, the baby is still fine, and I feel them like throughout the day multiple times. And I'm saying they because we don't know the gender. I really want the surprise when the baby is born. Maybe I'll make a video on not finding out the gender, because I feel like most people want to find out. Also, I think I am getting into the nesting phase. If you don't know what nesting is, it's basically that you get this like crazy, you just want to clean up or tidy up and get stuff ready. Last weekend we bought our stroller and the car seat, so that feels really good just to have in place. Obviously, I really hope the baby does not arrive prematurely, but at least it's good to know that if you do go into labor, like there is a way to get the baby home from the hospital. Obviously, if the baby was born now, we would be staying in the hospital for a really long time. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not thinking about this as an actual, like, reality because I have no complications. But it's just the more things I can get in place now because I'm getting more and more tired. It's just nice. I will obviously do some hauls of baby stuff that I've bought secondhand and stuff like that. And I will show the stroller and car seat. We did not buy those secondhand, mostly for like the warranty. And also because I think it's kind of difficult to buy a stroller secondhand. A car seat, I just don't feel safe buying secondhand. It's not really like recommended, and I didn't know anyone who was selling a car seat that I knew I could trust. So that's that. But yeah, let's not talk about that right now. Obviously, this was not helped by buying a stroller and all of that, but I am getting this crazy baby fever. It's so wild. I am just so ready for a baby. I just can't wait to have my own baby. I'm just so excited for it. My brother and his girlfriend just had their second child. She's gonna be 2 months in a few days, and she's so adorable. Whenever I hold her, I'm just like, I want my baby. I'm so glad I'm pregnant, because I would have fucking died if I got the baby fever and I was at least 9 months out from having a baby. So yeah, it feels very good that we're getting close. But also, like, obviously it's good to have these couple of months to be able to prepare and all of that. I actually only have 2 months left to work, because in Norway you have these 3 weeks of maternity leave that you take before your due date. In those 3 weeks you're off, you don't work. So for the whole of June I'm not going to be working, so actually I only have 2 months left at work, and that feels wild. Because 2 months, that's no time at all. That's gonna fly by so fast. So yeah, we're kind of falling into place. The first few months, the baby's gonna be borrowing clothes from their niece and nephew. So we're set with that. I've bought a lot of the other clothes as well. I bought a lot of books and stuff, some toys. And we're starting to think about how we're gonna organize our flat and stuff like that. I think this is it for today. You got a little bump date, you got an update on how I'm doing, and I think I would be doing really well if I didn't have hyperemesis. I feel like my body would handle it very well, but now I'm just like exhausted from being sick all the time. It would have been nice to get a little bit of a rest before the baby. Like I realized yesterday, and I said to my partner last night when I was like propping myself up in bed, that I just do this, like I go through this, my body is not treating me well, and I'm just, you know, like tired from everything. And when I have the baby, I have to take care of the baby immediately. It's not like I get 2 days to just chill a little bit and, you know, catch up with like energy and just like feeling my body again and being like, okay, fine, I can do this. You get no vacation. Once that baby is born, that's my responsibility forever. So I better just get used to it. I think for most people, having your first child is the first time you're actually responsible for someone, and you're like you have such a big responsibility. And I'm so glad I waited till I was ready to take on that responsibility, because I feel super ready for this child and I feel super happy about it. And that's also why, like, whenever someone comments on my belly or like say anything about me being pregnant, I'm like, yes, this is so cool. Anyway, I shall see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for following along on this crazy journey, this crazy adventure, and I shall see you later.